Hey, 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 come on in. Let me know where you're watching from. This is Tamira, digital marketing expert, over 30 years of sales, marketing, and leadership experience, double master's degree, bachelor's degree in marketing and finance and Spanish. So come on in. Let me know where you are watching from. I know some people from my community are also going to be joining us this evening. It has been a full day. I had a good 2 or 3 hours of meetings this morning, and just lots going on. Always stuff going on. So come on in. Let me know where you are coming in from. Let me know where you are watching from. Let me know, what you are hoping to monetize online. Because that's what we talk about here is marketing, mentoring, mindset, and monetization. I have been self-monetized since 2013. When everybody else was waiting on brand deals, I was like, why would I wait on a brand deal? Why would I beg anybody to do business with me? I am the brand. I am the prize. I am the content. I am the algorithm. And so I have been self-monetizing since 2013. I actually created my first digital course in 2015. It was an overwhelming success, much more of a success than I ever imagined it would be. So don't be a stranger. Don't be scared. Come on in. Let me know where you're watching from. Also, do me a favor. If you can just let me know in the comments that you can hear me okay. Drop a 1 and let me know that you can hear me. You can also double tap that screen to let me know that you hear me. Throw up those red hearts. Those red hearts keep me inspired. You can really see the little hump in my nose today. I've got this little hump in my nose. I've had it since like the 4th grade. I think I broke my nose. A desk smashed down on it. So lots going on today. I am going to talk about digital products, driving traffic, and getting traffic from Google and Pinterest. I'm going to share some insights into my own website's performance, as well as talk about some changes I've heard with programs that I'm not even involved in, but people tend to look at me as a thought leader, as a resource. So we will talk about some of those things. We'll talk about some things in the news today related to digital products, digital marketing, and AI. So come on in, let me know where you are watching from. And we'll, Q&A, whatever you guys want to talk about, I am here. Let's talk about it, okay? So one of the first things on my list, on my agenda tonight, is why are you taking advice from people whose trees bear no fruit, okay? Why are you taking advice from people whose trees bear no fruit, right? I see it all the time. Y'all think because somebody flashes up a borrowed screenshot of someone else's stand store that is something you should do. I'm not saying it's something you should not do. I'm saying just going based on a screenshot from a stand store is probably not the best thing to do, okay? So when it comes to when I'm looking to work with someone or buy their course, I'm looking at what credibility, what authority they have. I'm looking at what experience they have. I'm looking at do they get results for clients? Do they have case studies? Do they have white papers? Especially when you start talking a more higher ticket item, right? And so when it comes to a lot of what we see online and even in different groups on Facebook and communities, opinions are like buttholes. Everybody has one, right? And when there are people who are qualified to speak on a subject, who actually get results, not only for themselves and clients, y'all tend to want to listen to the person who's not charging you. And that is weird. That is really weird, right? That's like taking medical advice from somebody who's not a doctor, right? I don't take medical advice from non-doctors, right? I do a lot of holistic medicine, a holistic life, but I still run everything through my doctor. my doctor and I are in lockstep, right? Because they are the professional, okay? So I don't take advice from people whose trees bear no fruit, okay? And that's one thing I would definitely caution you. Some of you, the biggest expense in your business right now is that free advice. That free advice is costing you, right? Because you are, and this is like one of my rules when I coach somebody, they can't be working with another coach. If they're working with another coach, you can't serve two masters unless you love one and hate the other, right? So if you're working with another coach, be well. I don't dislike you, but once you've gotten what you need there, and if you still feel I'm a good fit for what you need next, holla at me. But until then, I'm not competing for ideologies, for accountability, for any of that with another coach, right? And so if you're going to come to me and you want my advice, and I'm the certified expert, I'm the one with the experience, I'm the one with the education, I'm the one with the book of clients to prove it. If you want to go take advice for free, you go right ahead. You go right ahead and you let me know how that goes. Just know that when you circle back to me, the price is probably going to be double. Okay? Because I actually get results. I drive results, and I'm going to stick with you until I do. And I've got the documentation to show for it. Okay? I'm not saying that you have to pick somebody who has made millions of dollars and is driving Lambos and Birkins. In fact, I'm saying quite the opposite. But at the same time, a lot of people are taking advice from people who really shouldn't even be in the conversation, because they read a book, because they took a course. They where is your, for one, I would never take internet advice from somebody who doesn't use the internet. That's weird. That's absolutely weird to me. Okay, so that's my first thing. Stop taking advice and stop going from coach to coach to coach until you hear what you want to hear. Go where you hear what you need to hear. Go where you are going to be held accountable. Go where you are going to get the time and the development to take it to the next level, not just where you're hearing it. And in some cases, it ain't even what you want to hear. It's just the fact that it's free. And you don't want to invest in yourself. You're looking at the cost of a course, the cost of a strategy session, the cost of an audit, the cost of outsourcing as an expense instead of an investment. And that is why it is one of the most expensive leaks in your profitability bucket, and that is taking free advice, because you keep having to go back to the drawing board and you keep having to divert time and listen to and implement on things that are just not going to work. I can tell you it's not going to work, but I'm not going to put myself in the position to be the bad guy. So you can go ahead and you can do it. And then when it doesn't work, just know it's going to probably cost you double, because I don't like cleaning up other people's work. Okay, I'm going to say it again. I spent enough years in my life, in my personal life, and in my corporate life being the cleanup lady. That's not the era I'm in right now. That's not the era I'm moving into either, is into being the cleanup lady, right? So you go work that out, you deal with that, and you let me know how that works out for you. I already can see, in a lot of cases, it's not going to go well, right? And I'm not one that says you got to do it my way or the highway, my way is the only way. I always teach you got to know your business. You got to know your ideal client, and you take the foundation and you make that foundation, you retrofit it, you make it work for your ideal client. You can tweak it. You need to tweak it, but the foundation is the foundation, right? And so that's all I'm going to say on that, okay? Now, when I first got into TikTok this morning, I saw I love Apple advertising. Absolutely love Apple advertising. They are so good with their advertising. And I saw the new ad that they will have AI coming this fall with the new iPhones and the updated iOS system, okay? So I'm going to have to read this to you. Let me find it. So Apple's new AI is revealed, and at first I was a little confused. Okay, I was a little confused because I was like, well, I thought they were in talks with ChatGPT, and they are. Okay, so let me get here. Okay, each year Apple kicks off its Worldwide Developer Conference, WWDC, which began yesterday with a stream of announcements, which, as expected, were centered around AI, and we've summarized 3 key ones below. Key points: Apple Intelligence has a major focus on security and will use contextual data to answer questions, generate images, and summarize text for iPhone 15 Pro Max devices. An updated Siri, which connects to ChatGPT 4, understands context better, can keep track of follow-up requests and questions, and find specific photos and information. Now, if you know anything about me, and you know how many, it's embarrassing. It's so embarrassing how many photos and videos I have on my phone. It's embarrassing. I have yet to meet somebody who can outmatch me on the number of images and videos on their phone, okay? I really need to just start a whole new iTunes account because it's embarrassing, okay? So to be able to search for specific photos and information, I already do that, and so if it's going to be even better, I'm going to love that. iOS 18 will include these AI features plus new ones that will summarize emails, generate responses, create custom emojis based on text prompts, custom emojis, okay, and produce AI-powered images. I do a lot of that with ChatGPT and Leonardo da Vinci now. It's an online app. It's free. And I have been posting like a daily devotional on my Facebook that I created, and I get the image for that through Leonardo, okay? So why should you care? The AI updates announced were heavily focused on privacy, data security, and building AI for the rest of us as Apple positions itself as safe, easy AI for the masses, an alternative to flashy, complicated, error-prone, and dangerous AI products from other tech companies. So there's that marketing, okay? Now, again, they are concerned about safety, right? And so guess who gave them an ultimatum? Good old Elon Musk, okay? So let me go read this one for you. Our report following Apple's announcement about the integration of ChatGPT into Siri at its WWC keynote yesterday, thereby confirming its partnership with OpenAI. Elon Musk is threatening to ban Apple devices from all his companies, including Tesla, XAI, and X. Key points: Musk said the integration was a security violation, and if Apple went through with it, all Apple devices would be banned and visitors would need to leave their devices in a Faraday cage when they come to his buildings. Apple and OpenAI already confirmed that user requests are not stored by OpenAI. IP addresses are obscured and users are asked before questions are sent to ChatGPT. So Apple is saying that, and both Apple and OpenAI have confirmed that they are taking security precautions. However, Musk firmly believes that Apple has no clue what's going on once they hand your data over to OpenAI. They're selling you down the river and are not protecting privacy at all. I find that interesting. I really find that interesting. I'm not going to say a whole lot because I would probably need to research it, but I just really find the messenger on that very interesting, knowing some other things about this individual. All right, so why should you care? Well, Apple may not know the inner workings of OpenAI. They're giving users the choice of whether they hand their data to OpenAI or not. And if they do, their data preferences will apply under ChatGPT's policies, which makes you wonder why Musk is kicking up such a fuss. There, they said the quiet part out loud. Could it be genuine concern over safety, or could it be part of his ongoing feud with OpenAI and Apple? There you have it, okay? So the whole point of this is for you to understand. Thank you for the likes. Thank you, Fleetwood. So the whole point of this is for you to understand AI is not going anywhere. AI is going to be much more a part of our regular, everyday life. It is permeating everything, right? When you go to Facebook, for example, and I think Instagram too, when you go in the search, you know, they want to go, now that's who I really don't trust with my data in AI stuff, to be honest with you, is them people, okay? So AI is going to be everywhere. This talk about AI taking your job is weird, okay? There is data, there is a survey that shows that 60% of jobs in 2018 did not exist in 1940. In 2018, 60% of the jobs, the positions, the titles that were in existence in 2018 did not exist in 1940. So you know it's closer to 100% when you look at the 1918 or even 1900, okay? You know it's closer to 100. So if 60% of the jobs in 2018, and it's closer to 100 again if you look at now compared to 1940, and even higher if you look at like 1924 or 1900, if that is the case, where did those jobs come from? Let me know in the comments. Where did those jobs come from if they did not exist in 1940? Anybody want to take a guess where those jobs came from? Bueller, right? Those jobs came from technological advancements. And a good chunk of them came from the .com era of about 30 years ago. Okay, but even before that, many of those jobs still did not exist in 1940. So the whole reason I say this is for you to understand that there's actually companies, yes, people are losing their jobs because of AI, but it's really not because of AI, it's because they don't have the skills that the new marketplace is going to need. I'm going to say it again. People who don't upskill. There are people who are basically choosing to be laid off. And I'm not saying all. I'm not singling anybody out. I'm not judging anyone. But there are cases where people did not necessarily have to be laid off, but they got laid off because they only wanted to keep doing the job that they were already doing. They didn't want to learn the skills to do the jobs of today and tomorrow. And that is the problem. And so you can be one of those people, and that is your choice, and I respect that. Or you can do like I'm doing. You can learn AI. You can leverage AI and do like Eminem said, use it to make myself wealthy. Okay? We've got a choice. We're at a fork in the road. The future is now. The future is already here. And AI is going... Gary Vee gave a statistic. I'd have to fact check it. I think I did, and he was right. Nearly 50% of influencers in 2030 will be some sort of AI creation. They're already out there and have hundreds of thousands of followers, millions of followers, especially over in like Asia and that. They're already out there. They're already out there. But here's the thing though. They're not just born, right? They're not born like Adam and Eve, you know. They are created by humans. They are powered by humans. They are maintained by humans, right? So you can fact check me. You can go out there and you can look it up. But there are companies, I went through it in a recent live that I don't think is up on YouTube yet. But I went live on TikTok and the replay is not available on YouTube yet. But I talked about the fact that these companies are concerned that they don't have people to take these jobs that they're going to need for them to grow and be a part of the future. So, you know, I think there's a lot of opportunity as a business owner, as a side hustle with AI. And that is why I'm a big fan of the AI traffic generation system. It is a course that teaches you how to write articles on blogs and get traffic from those blogs. And in those blog articles, you can have links to your affiliate products, your own digital products, your own courses, whatever it is that you are selling, right? And so you can get this traffic from Google. But the great part is AI is doing the bulk of the work for you. Now I was cold. Now I got this blanket on. My feet was cold. And now I'm hot. Like, I need the weather to figure out that it's summer. Okay? So there's a 5-step system, okay? Because here's the thing. If you want to make money online, and let's be real, in 2024, everyone needs to be making some sort of income outside of their job. Even those people who make good money should be making money outside of their job, right? And a lot of times what we think is good money really ain't even good money. Like if you look at the numbers and the data for what it really takes, it's like multiple 6 figures, even for single people in most cities in this country, to be living comfortably, right? And living a little better than comfortably, okay? So making money online boils down to these 2 things. You need a high converting offer, and you need to drive traffic to that high converting offer. You need a high converting offer, and you need to drive traffic to that high converting offer, okay? A lot of people just want to sell MRR courses. And yes, the AI traffic generation system is a course that comes with your ability to resell it. But I will say what I have been saying from day one, and that is this: do not buy an MRR course with especially one for only $50, and think that's going to be your business and it's going to retire you. Do not do that, right? Buy it, learn the skill set, use the skill set, and monetize it, okay? I heard a video today that absolutely blew my mind. One of these MRR programs is switching to an affiliate program because, of course, people ruin it. There's a saying that marketers ruin everything, right? And when I heard that this is normal, right? So if you buy something with resale rights, you have to download all of the content. And from what I understand, this course is a behemoth. So I don't even know how people are going to download all of that. Most of the people who bought that don't even have the laptop or desktop with the storage to hold that. And they certainly can't do it all via their phone, right? So I say all that to say it's normal that if you buy something with resale rights, you download all of that and then you make it available through, like, what my kids used to call a jump drive back in the day, something like Google Docs or Dropbox, right? So you make a PDF, and that's your deliverable, and on that PDF are links, okay? Even if you use something like Kartra or Kajabi to keep from driving up down the bandwidth on that platform, because the more you do that, the more they're going to charge you, you actually provide all of it through this PDF with the links in there, or as much of it as you can, right? So the fact that people bought this course, it's a digital marketing course, but they don't know how to execute that, and they don't know how to create a sales funnel, is completely weird to me. And I'm not saying that the AI traffic generation system is going to teach you everything about creating a sales funnel. It's going to show you through your own experience of completing setup of your own course, your own, that comes with it, your own done for you course, your own done for you sales funnel. You're going to know how to direct people and help people, but it also comes with 3 videos that show you how to do it. Okay, so it's not necessarily showing you step by step how to set up a sales funnel, but it is giving you digital skills, right? By the way of you have to complete it. It's teaching you how to use the AI to do the keyword research, to write the articles, to turn the articles into video, right? I was giving these other courses the benefit of the doubt, and now I'm starting to really wonder what's really going on with these other courses, that you're paying $500, $800, $900 for a course and not even knowing how to set up a sales funnel. That is completely weird to me. That is weird to me. And it wasn't just one person from the video I saw, okay? And no judgment, I'm not hating. I don't even have time for that. There's more than enough out here for all of us to eat. However, at the same time, we have to be very careful of what we say and how we're putting these programs out there. We have to be very realistic. We have to be very true. And we have to actually be providing value. Master resale rights was never, in my opinion, created for you to be selling courses at $500 and $1,000, especially without adding any of your own value to it. So it's morphed into something new, and I've been on the sidelines watching and paying attention to what's happening. And, you know, I do have an MRR course, and it's only $50. And one thing I'm not going to do is oversell that course, okay? So it's going to teach you 5 steps. The first step is to pick a product. You're going to pick a high converting product. And the great thing is this course actually comes with a done for you course. So the course that you're getting access to doubles. It's not only you learning from it, but you can also sell it. So Jessica bought the course, and Jessica within 1 day had her first article up on Medium. Okay, up on Medium. I and several others were able to begin selling the course within the first day. It's that easy. And that's what I like about it, because it's not this bundle of a bunch of stuff together. It is one product, and you can master that one product, that skill set, that little cluster of skills, and master that before you move on to something else, okay? And while you're waiting for that Google traffic to heat up, you can be selling this master resale rights product for only $50. So if you're new here, make sure you go to the link in my bio, and it is the second button, the AI traffic generation system. 5 steps. Step 1, pick your product. Step 2, you're going to use AI to develop your SEO strategy. Step 3, you're going to use AI to write the articles. Step 4 is you are going to post those articles on a monetized platform, which is Medium. And step 5 is you are going to, this is what really excites me, you are going to use AI to turn that article into a video that you're going to upload to YouTube. A lot of people don't realize that YouTube is owned by Google. YouTube is owned by Google, okay? And so you're going to be getting traffic from Google, because you're going to do research on those keywords to get that traffic and write articles that are keyword optimized using these AI tools. And then once you turn it into a video, you're going to get traffic from YouTube. And then you'll also get traffic from Pinterest when you take that same video and you create other pins for the article and put them on Pinterest. Okay? I promise to give you some insights into my own Pinterest and website performance. I was looking at my data for the first quarter, and the top 2 sources of traffic are from Google and Pinterest, and Facebook is third. Pinterest is first, Google is second, and Pinterest is third. And that is from my own website. That's not even talking about Medium, right? Because I don't, necessarily get the data from Medium. Medium owns that data because it's their platform. That's why I don't rest all my eggs in the Medium basket. I also have my own blog. But for Medium, that is, a nice piece of traffic as well, but they get that data, right? I know based on the data I get from Pinterest as far as those pins that lead to Medium. But I use a lot of different links on Pinterest, including to my own websites and blogs. And yes, that's with an S, that's plural. And Pinterest is the #1 source of traffic, okay? Traffic, you need traffic. There are people who are concerned about not getting conversions, and you're not even getting enough traffic to know if conversions is a problem. I mean, it is a problem. I can tell for a lot of you, based on your lead magnets and other things, you do have a problem with your lead magnet. You do have a conversion problem, but you still need traffic. You need traffic. Like, what did I say? You need a high converting offer, and you need to be able to drive traffic to that high converting offer, right? Well, just fixing your lead magnet is not going to fix the issue. Okay? Fixing your lead magnet is not enough because you're still going to need traffic. Okay? You'll be able to get a certain amount of traffic from your social media posts. But that's more like this, whereas from Pinterest and Google, it can just overflow. It can be an insane amount of traffic from Google and from Pinterest. Okay? You can get some, you know, and that's why everybody wants to go viral, so that they can get that traffic, right? Hello, good to see you. So welcome. So if you're new here, make sure you click up here and you follow. Don't forget to double tap that screen, give those hearts, providing value here, and don't forget to go to that link in my bio and click that second button for the AI traffic generation system. There has never been a time such as this. I know there's a lot of doom and gloom when you scroll the apps, when you scroll the news channels, when you surf the news on your TV. There's a lot of negative information. A lot. It can be overwhelming. I get that. But you need to stay positive. You need to stay optimistic. You need to follow the money. And it is blaring where the money is going, and that is AI. Choosing not to learn AI and use AI is going to be a pivotal mistake for a lot of people. I'm going to say it again. You can be one of those people who wants to go back to 1950, but even the Jetsons in 1950, 1970 or whatever, they had Rosie the robot, okay? You can want to go back to 1950, make it great again, or you can get with the times and get inflow of the money. Because if you go back to 1950, do you know what they were making back then? Yeah, things were cheaper. And for some of us, it just was not a pleasant time to be alive. It was not a free time to be alive. So, yeah, I don't really have any interest in, you know, being sold this idea of going back to the 50s. It's about being future forward and becoming the employee, the business owner, the service provider of tomorrow. And AI is going to do that. I released a short form video today talking about how you can use AI and speed up learning, right? I like to read. I read a lot of books. Here's one here. I got a stack over here. I reference these books all the time. These are actually newer copies because my old ones got so bad, right? But in my books, they're all written in. They have all kinds of highlights. And now I typically go to ChatGPT because I've read them enough that I go to ChatGPT and I say, refresh me on this from this book. Now I want to use that information and help me write a post that does this or this. Okay? Let me tell you, I really have mastered, nobody has mastered ChatGPT. Let me not even overspeak, because most of us are still only using it at about 3%, if we're lucky, of what it's capable of doing, right? But I'm ahead of most. I will say that, okay? So I have really been locked up with ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude, Microsoft Copilot for the last year and a half now. And let me tell you, the difference it has made in my metrics, in my productivity, in my Stripe account is incredible. Absolutely incredible. And I'm not done. I want it to be bigger. I want it to be more, right? And the thing about me is I'm always trying to take other people with me. So that's why I'm here, and I'm talking about this $50 course that you get resale rights to, and that you have the right to sell and get 100% of the 50%. It's an AI product. So it is a hot and trending product, because let me tell you, again, there has never been a time like this in history, in the history of the earth, in the history of modern times, in the history of people, where it has been so accessible to so many people by way of the supercomputer you hold in the palm of your hand, known as a cell phone, as a cellular device, using free apps like Pinterest, like YouTube, like TikTok, and apps like Google Docs and Google Sheets and System, Canva. They're all free. And you can create. There are people retiring their husbands. There's somebody who said they retired their husband and their dad, all within 3 or 4 months this year. Okay, and I'm not saying that's from the AI traffic generation system. I'm just saying by using all of these free tools, and I'm not even a big fan of a lot of free tools. Okay, so I pay for ChatGPT Plus. I pay for Canva Pro. Okay, but if it doesn't make sense for me to pay for it, then I don't. I'm just saying, okay? But you can use a bunch of free tools and use it to make yourself wealthy, like Eminem sang about. Okay? So the AI traffic generation system, you click this button up here, and you get over on my profile, and you click the second link. You click the second link. Don't forget to share this out. Don't forget to share this. There are people that you know who are always and forever asking you for monies, and they want to borrow money, and now you can teach them to feed themselves with a $50 course with resale rights. Okay? You can teach them to feed themselves with a course that comes with resale rights, because they can wake up in the morning, and if they've got $12.50, they can do 4 pay, and by the end of the evening they can be up, because they've only come out of pocket $12.50, and in selling it one time they get paid $50, and so they're up what, $38.50, $38 or $37.50, something like that. I think it's $38.50. Okay, where else can you do that, right? And then you can do like, let me tell you, I was sitting at my grandson's basketball game and got a notification that I sold the course in the United Kingdom in pounds. Okay, let me show you. And I'm not from England. You could tell by the way I talk. I'm from these United States of America. Don't go nowhere, I'm right here. There I am. There I am. Just made my first international sale. Cheerio, mate. And there's the stripe. You can see that as pounds. $50. Okay? $50. First international sale. Okay? Now let's look at what some other folks have done with this course. Okay? We're welcoming new members. We're getting new members from TikTok Live. It's an exciting time to be around. Never in history has it been this easy to use free apps and quickly go from $0 to $1,000, even $5,000, even $8,000, even $10,000. Don't believe me? Let me show you. Courtney, within the first 2 weeks, $1,200. She made $1,200 in the first 2 weeks of this course launching. Honey made $8,000. Honey has community. Honey has a customer list. Honey was able to have clients say, you know what, all that sounds great. I see the value in it, but I'd rather pay you to do it for me. So they know that AI is doing most of the work, and they still paid her $2,000 a month to do it. And multiple people did. And so she made $8,000 the first 2 weeks. This is serious, right? Now, these results are not guaranteed. They're not even typical. They're just what's possible when you catch the vision and you run with it, right? When you believe, when you catch the vision, when you let go of all of the crap, when you let go of AI is going to take my job, AI is of the devil, AI, rah, 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 rah. Instead of up leveling yourself, instead of leveling up your skills. Hey, had an emergency. Hey, you, where did he go? My friend. Did you want to come on, Wanza? You're at the hospital with your dad. I hope he's okay. Sending love and prayers, girl. Dion made $500. Renetta made $500. Now, those are more reasonable. That's 10 units. So they were able to sell 10 units, okay? Tiana, $3,400. You're welcome. $3,400, right? So you'll see a little bit more about these two ladies in a second because I'm going to show you. I'm going to go over to my TikTok. Oops. Go to my TikTok. And I'm going to show you. Pizza pasta. I don't know about that. He always pops on, and then when I say pop hi back, he's already gone. Okay, so there it is, my profile. You click the link, and it is the second button. It's the second button, okay? The second button is the AI traffic generation system. And there it's pulling up. Now, when I say it comes with a done-for-you sales funnel, it means you're going to get a sales page just like this. Now, yours is going to be a little different because I did make some modifications to mine because I just do things like that, okay? And I think I'm going to do it. If you order while I'm live tonight, I will give you a 15-minute strategy session, and I can show you how to make some of the tweaks that I made if that's what you choose to do with your 15 minutes. So I'm going to show you this video.
Are you ready to unlock the power of AI-driven SEO and turn your website into a money-making machine? Well, you're in the right place. We all know the struggle of getting our content noticed in the crowded online world. It's frustrating, time-consuming, and can be costly.
Now you see that video. How much do you think it costs to produce a video like that? How much do you think it costs to produce a video like that? Okay? Because the truth is, AI created that video. So if you're looking at this and you're like, oh, I can't make a video like that for my sales page. Number one, you don't have to because you get this exact video. But I want you to know that AI created that video. Okay? AI is allowing us all to level up. I cannot stress that enough. Part of the reason why I've been able to make so much more money in the past year and a half is because I've been able to do more and even with less. I say with less because it's taking less of my own brain power, it's taking less of my own skill set. I can use my skill set more efficiently by directing AI as if it were my own assistant, as if it were my own marketing assistant. And AI has been doing a lot of the research for me. AI has been helping me with copywriting. AI has been helping me improve my email open rates, my email conversion rates, helping me improve my conversions rates with my social media posts. AI has helped me turn Pin Profits Mastery Beta into a powerhouse of a course because of the supporting materials that I was able to leverage AI and create. I didn't have to hire out or have anyone else create these things for me. I was able to create them in very quickly and easily because of AI. So this is an example of that, of how when I say in step 5, you can use AI to take that article and turn it into a video. A video like this, I was doing video marketing for local businesses right before, everything shut down. I had been doing it for a good year and a half. I got a hold to some great software that was AI driven and was doing the bulk of the work for me. I think I paid like $200, $300 for access to this software. So with one video for a restaurant, I made my money back, right? Plus I was using it for my own business. And then I was using it in selling video packages to solopreneurs so that they could promote their own businesses. But I also was selling video packages to local businesses. I had a Mexican restaurant, I love tacos, that I was not running their Facebook ads for them, but what I was doing was creating videos that they were using in their Facebook ads, and they were loving them. They were absolutely loving them, and then everything got shut down, okay? I think he wound up selling the restaurant. Okay, so this is going to tell you the 5 steps to the AI traffic generation system. Like I said, step 1 is to pick a product. Well, your initial product can be the course itself because it is a high converting offer, okay? And this course is going to teach you how to drive traffic to it or to whatever other offer you have, okay? Step 2 is to use AI to do the keyword research so that your articles are search engine optimized. And step 3 is you're going to use AI to write the articles. Step 4 is you are going to post those articles on Medium. And oh, by the way, Medium is going to compensate you based on the performance of those blog posts and those articles on their website, okay? And step 5 is to turn those articles into video and not only put them on YouTube, but put them on Pinterest, put them on Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, TikTok, and get traffic from all the places. Put them on Twitter X, put them on Threads, right? That Blue Sky or whatever that the guy who started Twitter, Jack Dorsey, has out there, okay? You can put it in all the places. Put it in your Facebook group, put it on your Facebook professional profile, put it on your Facebook business pages, put it all the places. Put it in your stories, put it on Snapchat, put it all of the places. You'd be amazed at how much traffic you can actually get from Snapchat. I need to get back on that, okay? Okay, so there's some more information for you here. This is telling you that you get a, you purchase the Done For You course, you get the license to resell the course for $50, and you get the Done For You sales funnel, okay? A sales funnel is what allows you to sell in your sleep. A sales funnel allows you to make money passively. You do not have to touch anything. The automation handles all of it for you. If you want to make money in your sleep, if you want to scale up, you are going to need sales and automated systems. You're just going to, okay? And it comes with it's a one-time payment of $50. You can also choose the 4-pay option and get started for $12.50. My clients tend to just pay the $50. And that's a blessing. I'm grateful for that. Doris says, going through the training now, and it's not 1, not 2, but 3 fire emojis. Big shout out to Coach for always coming through with new strategies on how to make money online, especially at an affordable price. People charge a lot of money for this information. Don't sleep on this value, y'all. Dion, we saw Dion had made $500 in the first 2 weeks. Here she is with her 4th sale. Not much, but definitely made my investment back plus some. That's what I like about this as an MRR. MRR at $50, I can get with that. I don't know about some of them other price points. I'm not saying no, but I'm also not saying yes without, investigating more. Thanks so much, Coach. You are the GOAT. Okay. Taikisha is sharing some of her stats from posting on Medium and sharing that she is starting to get paid for the articles, and she's got a bunch of articles up, okay? That's the beauty of AI. Back when I first started learning blogging, it was recommended that you have a good 3 to 5 posts before you announce your blog to anybody in the world. Have 3 to 5 posts up, preferably even 7 or 10, right? And so that could take you weeks. That could take you weeks to do. okay? Especially when you got to do all the keyword research, you got to write them, optimize them. And now you can do it with the click of buttons between the SEO tool and then the tool that actually writes the articles. You can have an entire, blogs set up, like tens of articles up within a matter of days, if not even hours, okay? And then this one, they were having a conversation with someone about how people are making money with AI. And so they were explaining how the AI traffic generation system, and the person they were talking to said, well, send me that link and $50, okay? And then Tiana was using the old system before she switched to the new system, and that system charged $4. So that's why it looks like she sold it for $46, but she sold it for $50, and there was a $4 fee. Lamisha said she woke up to sales. Let's go. I can't stress this enough. You will not make sales in your sleep. You will not generate leads in your sleep. You will not generate sales, customers, and orders in your sleep without automation. That is what a sales funnel is. It is automating your sales process. So you do not have to be tied to your phone all day, every day, right? Because you have to sleep. You can only go so long without sleeping. We know from watching A Nightmare on Elm Street, right? So if you want to make money in your sleep like this, this is the course for you, because it comes with a done-for-you sales funnel. None of that, everybody's in the same community and you're sharing your customers' information with anybody else. Nope. They are going to your own system account, which is free, and they are getting a sales funnel just like you are. And I'll show you that the training walks them through how to complete that, okay? This is my favorite from Keith. Keith says, okay, not even 7 minutes after I posted my link, I made the investment back. The system works if you work. And there's his stripe. There's his stripe, okay? Vanessa is sharing some of her stats from Medium, okay? And she's been writing at least one article a day, and they are starting to get some traction. All right, so you can take action and increase your Google search traffic. Let's recap everything that you are going to get for only $50. You're right. All right, you're going to get the Google traffic concept. Why mastering Google search algorithm is like unlocking a treasure map that leads straight to your bank account. Okay. Keyword strategy using AI. The sneaky keyword tactics AI uses to predict what your audience is searching for before they even know it themselves. SEO article generation. How to churn out top ranking SEO articles in minutes using AI while your competitors are still stuck writing drafts. Monetize blogging platform. You're going to learn the ultimate platform that turns your blog into a cash generating machine effortlessly. You will get paid to write articles. The underground method savvy writers use to get paid handsomely for every word they type. Article to video AI YouTube strategy. Article, thank you for the hearts. Article to Pinterest strategy. Thank you. Thank you so much. You love my hair. I do too. Thank you. It was fun. And it's actually, my shirt is matching it today. Okay. So article to video strategy. You can take those videos and you can post them on YouTube, on Pinterest, on all the other platforms, like I said before. You will get master resale rights, which is the little known secret to selling high demand products without creating anything from scratch. Done for you sales funnel, a pre-built sales funnel that's ready to print money for you while you sleep 24/7, 365. Peace, Laverne. Peace. Okay? So all that for only $50. Thank you for the likes. All that for only $50. You get the right to resell it. McDonald's is a real estate company. So for you to understand this concept of a high converting product and driving traffic to it, I'm doing great. How are you? I want to use the analogy of McDonald's, okay? Because we all know what McDonald's is, and you probably think of McDonald's as a fast food restaurant, when in reality, McDonald's is a real estate business. McDonald's is in the business of owning real estate in many of the most trafficked places on earth. You can fact check that. McDonald's is a real estate business for multiple reasons, but we're going to stick with that one for now, okay? McDonald's has real estate in many of the most trafficked intersections, buildings, and places on earth. And that is why they have sold all these billions over the years. Did you know that Ray Kroc actually bought McDonald's from the McDonald's brothers for only $1 million? It is known as one of the biggest business deals in history, not by number, but the fact of what he got away with. McDonald's, if you added up all their outstanding shares right now, it would total about $183 billion. And back then, in the 50s or whenever it was, he bought it for only $1 million. They didn't know what they were selling because they didn't have that big of a vision. They were happy as a little local business, and I think they'd gotten up to maybe 2 or 3 locations. He was a shake machine salesman. You can watch The Founder. I think it's on Tubi. It was originally an HBO film, and it goes through all of it, right? I also love the one about the lottery scheme that people were running through McDonald's too, okay? So that is your example of a high converting offer. The burgers, the shakes, the fries are the high converting offer, and then they put them in many of the most high trafficked places on earth. And then to really grow their profits, they throw paid advertising behind it, but we ain't talking about paid advertising today, okay? So that is what you can do with not only this course, but whatever niche and specialty you are in. Devin bought the course to help her with her Shopify store, right? So she can write articles about the products that are in her Shopify store, link to those products in those articles on Medium, and run the plays, run the 5 steps from the AI traffic generation system, and get traffic from Google to these Medium articles. Get traffic from Pinterest. The course is about Google, but I'm here to tell you, do not sleep on Pinterest. Stop sleeping on Pinterest. Pinterest is a traffic beast. Do not underestimate the power of Pinterest when it comes to traffic. Pinterest will outrun the vast majority of these other platforms. And the number one reason why is not enough people are listening to me and going on Pinterest. So it's wide open. There's very little competition, if any, for most of us over on Pinterest. So little competition. So go to the link in my bio and click that second button, and it's going to take you to this page. You order down here. The buttons are there at least 3 times. And when you order it, when you click order now, it's going to take you to the payment page. On that payment page, it's super important that you use a valid email address, okay? You want to use a valid email address because that email is going to be how you log in to get access not only to the course to take it, but for the reseller opportunity as well, okay? So you're going to enter your name, last name, and email, your card information. I never see it. I ain't trying to be, wearing orange like that and taking orders from nobody. So that's why I use a valid payment processor. Don't deal with Cash App. You can use Cash App, but I have nothing to do with that. That is all done through my payment processor, okay? Then you check the box that it is non-refundable. That includes your email. You have to use a valid email. And once you hit submit, you are going to get an email from me. That email is going to say congratulations and on the inside, but the subject line will say important access to your training, okay? So I'm going to show you what it looks like when you log into the training, because what is going to happen is, I'm itching. What is going to happen is in that email where it's saying, congrats, you get access to your training, you want to access your training, it is going to also give you a link When you click that link, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to set up your password, okay? And once you set up your password, you are... Why is this not working? Let's do this one. I've got time to play it. Okay. So, and then once you get in, you will see this, and you will double click on that, okay? And once, you'll click open, and once you're in there, you want to go to the reseller opportunity, and that will walk you through how to set up your done for you course and your done for you sales funnel. I do recommend doing that as early as possible, because as you begin talking to people about what you're doing, they are going to want your link. I already showed you that with Keith, okay? And so I live by the motto of get ready, stay ready, and be ready, okay? So go to the link in my bio and click that second button, and it's going to show you the 3 short videos on how to complete the setup for your done for you course and your done for you sales funnel. You will not make money in your sleep. You will not collect leads in your sleep. You will not collect customers and orders in your sleep. From the basketball game, from the beach. I've literally been at the beach and had orders come in from around the world, okay? I can go back and show you screenshots from over the years. I've been doing this for a very long time, okay? You will not do that without some sort of sales automation, right? And a lot of people think by putting up a website and perfecting their lead magnet that they're just gonna get traffic. And it doesn't work that way, right? You want traffic, like a highway doesn't just have one on exit and one off. It has a lot of on exits and off exits. And it's actually not one highway, it's a system of highways. And that is what your income should look like. It should look like a system of highways, right? And to do that, you need a system of highways of traffic, right? Did you know, like in New York, for example, even in Chicago, there can be more than one bank with the same name within the same 2 or 3 blocks? Like Chase in Chicago is on like almost every block. Same with Starbucks. When you're downtown Chicago, Chase and Starbucks are pretty much next door to each other. And, you know, and if it's not even a full service bank, it might just be a location with nothing but ATMs on the inside, right? And there might be 2 or 3 of them within a half-mile radius, probably more like 5 or 6 of them, right? And so that's why you don't want to just rely on traffic from social media for your offers, because we don't own social media. You know, traffic is a 3-legged stool. There's paid, there's earned, and there's owned. You can fact check all of this. You're probably gonna pull me up when you do. Okay? You get traffic from 3 different sources, right? And this medium traffic is kind of a combination. It's kind of owned, kind of earned. I lean more towards earned, and then like TamiraHamilton.com is owned. Okay, so you need traffic from these 3 different buckets. Okay, I'm not discounting or excluding paid traffic. We're just not talking about it tonight. Okay, because I really need y'all to catch up so then we can get into the paid traffic conversation, because it needs to be had. In fact, more people are coming to me and asking me about it than ever before. Not ever before, than in recent years, because they're just not getting the traffic that they need from social media, no matter what they do, right? On TikTok, for example, you're not doing anything wrong. Just because you're only getting 200 and 300 views does not mean you are doing anything wrong. TikTok is in a transition right now, okay? TikTok is definitely leaning more towards search, and search is not something that cooks overnight. It's like a good stew. It's like a good smoke, right? When you smoke meat, they smoke it for hours, right? It's even more like a dry aged steak. When they dry age a steak, that is a weeks long, even months long process. It's like wine. They age wine and cheese. And that is how, paid search, not paid search, but search can be. Both Pinterest and Google, right? And so that's why in the meantime, I like the idea of being able to resell, having resale rights to the AI traffic generation system. Okay, so this is for you. Even if you don't have your own offers, the course itself can be the offer. But if you've been watching everybody else, you're scrolling, and you knowing the creator is getting paid, TikTok is getting paid, the brand is getting paid, everybody's getting paid but you. In fact, you're paying them by way of your attention, and you want to change that. This is a great place to get started, is the AI traffic generation system. Because to make money online, I don't care what anybody says, it boils down to these two things. You need a high converting offer, and you need to drive traffic to that high converting offer. And this course kills both birds with one stone. Okay, I know that sounds a little violent for some of y'all, but that's what they say. That's how they call it. So I'm here. What questions do you have? What questions can I answer for you? What questions can I answer for you? This whole Elon Musk and Apple thing is so interesting. He's such an argumentative man. Hello and welcome. Welcome. And remember, if you get the AI traffic generation system while I am live, I will give you a 15-minute strategy session. What you'll want to do is you'll want to go back to the link in my bio and text me that first button. If you can text me right from there, and you can send me a screenshot, and I will send you the link to book your 15-minute strategy session. Okay? 15-minute strategy session. Strategy sessions with me are typically $497 for 90 minutes. You're getting 15 minutes for free with the purchase of this course. Okay, you can't sell it for less than $50. And honestly, if it were up to me, it would be priced at a minimum of $111. I think that's more of a fair price for it, for everything that you're getting. I mean, the sales funnel alone is worth $2,000. If I were to ghostwrite a course for you, we're talking at minimum $5,000. And like I said, I've been blogging since 2014. The course I learned was $397. I bought a course and learned, and it was $397. And I didn't have AI back then. I had to learn WordPress. I had to learn all these things on my own. And I did it, and I did it really quickly. And I will tell you what, I would gladly pay that $397 again and again and again, because what I learned in that course literally changed my business, and I have made thousands times that back, hundreds of that back. I've made it back over and over and over and over again. Like I said, being able to be sitting at my grandson's basketball game and make a sale in the United Kingdom. And it's not the first time, and it's not the last time. I've been selling beauty products, skincare products, courses, workshops, mascara, you name it, in the United Kingdom for years, in Canada, in Spain, in Monaco, places I've never even been, all because of my digital marketing skill set. Okay, so what questions do you have? I'll hang out for a few minutes, give you the opportunity to get over to the link in my bio and be able to get that 15-minute strategy consultation with your purchase. Okay, so it's an exciting time to be alive. It's so incredible. Like, there's just no time like right now, and we have to take advantage of it, because I showed last night that these softwares are not going to be free forever. In fact, ChatGPT, they weren't even ready to start charging, but they had to, because the demand for the product was so high and putting so much stress on their servers that they had to implement limits and implement, and even at $20, that is such a steal for Chat GPT Plus. That is such a steal. Absolutely such a steal. And I don't know how long we're going to be able to do this for free, because I know the minute, you got to start paying more for a lot of this stuff, people are going to be mad and talking crap just like they are about Netflix and Amazon Prime and all these streaming services charging, or you got to get ads, right? They're upset about, I think it's Facebook and Instagram are testing ads that you can't scrub through, that you have to watch. People are upset about that, right? But that was the plan all along. That's how this works. There's no such thing as a free lunch. All right. Sometimes I wonder, are they still requiring econ to graduate? I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm just saying these are things that we should know. Like, this is how it works. This is how it works. Okay. So let me know what questions you have on the AI traffic generation system, on digital marketing. I love the Q&A sessions. Have had some great questions over the last week. Questions about Pinterest, and can you link to your TikTok? Yes, you can. You can post automatically from Instagram to Pinterest. I would recommend, if you do that, I would still recommend uploading manually. I would never rely on just automatic anything being posted to any platform. You still want to do some things on your own and manually, and you got to take Pin Profits Mastery, but you never just want to post a pin once. I'll just say that. You never want to post a pin just once, okay? So if there are no more questions, I am going to go. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next live. Thank you for all the likes and the shares. Bye-bye.